Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. This is going to be another products I've hit pan on videos. I've done a lot of them on my channel, so I'll link my most recent one up in the cards right here. I'm excited to share my new pans with you guys. The only item that is not eyeshadow is this In Studio highlighter, and I think this is Walmart's brand, but I hit pan on this little highlighter right here in Champagne Glow. And I did originally break it, and then I'm sure I lost some of the product, but I did repress what I could, and it was most of the product, but I did hit pan on my newly repressed highlighter. I do have it on today mixed in with a little bit of a lighter highlighter, but this does work on my skin by itself. It just, if I pack it on, sometimes it can give like kind of a darker shift to it, just because I am pretty pale right now, but it is a really pretty highlighter. I think it's fairly similar to Becca's Champagne Pop. I think the Champagne Pop is more peachy and this one is like a little bit more golden. So that is the In Studio highlighter in Champagne Glow. I like it a lot and it was only $1, so I think this is definitely a really great deal and the quality is really nice on it. I hit pan on my Colourpop Supershock shadow in the shade Ladybird. I find that Colourpop Supershock shadows are very easy for me to hit pan on, and this is what Ladybird looks like. It is such a pretty eyeshadow. It is a champagne glitter. Here's a swatch of Ladybird. As you can see, it's super reflective. It does have some nice shimmers and glitters to it. I only hit baby pan on here, but as I mentioned, I find that these are very easy to hit pan on. Like honestly, within a couple uses, you can probably hit pan on one of these shadows, but I do use it a lot, so it's starting to get flatter, which is good. And then I also have another Colourpop eyeshadow, but this is one of their pressed singles. And this is the shade in Wake Up Call. So this is a transition shade for my skin tone, but it is a matte brown. Here's Wake Up Call. So I only had a little bit of pan on that one, and it actually pairs nicely with Ladybird. Colourpop has such a nice eyeshadow formula for their Super Shocks. I also have one of their pressed glitters, and I've tried a bunch of their pressed shadows, so I think Colourpop is definitely a really good affordable shadow. I've hit pan on one shadow in my Beach Cosmetics Zodiac palette, and I hit pan on the shade in Taurus right here, and this is one of their baked shadows from the Taurus row. This is a really beautiful, cool toned, I would say taupey champagne shade. Here's a swatch of the Taurus shade right here. It makes a really nice lid shade, and I think it would pair really nicely with Ladybird as a topper. So that is BH Taurus. Another palette that I've hit pan on is in my Profusion Mauves palette. I haven't had this palette for that long, but I do have pan on the shade that I use the most in it, and this is in the shade Ooh La La. And this is a pink shadow. It's a pink metallic with some other like multicolored glitter in it. The shadow is pretty crumbly, so I think I hit pan on it fairly quickly, and then it's starting to like fall apart as I hit pan on it. But it's a really pretty shade, a great lid shade. So this is Perfusion Ooh La La. This is such a gorgeous lid shade. It looks even more pretty in like the sunlight when you can see all the glitters in it. And I like to wet it, but you can go without wetting it and it's just as pretty. This is a really awesome palette. I definitely want to try out more Profusion palettes and just products in general. And then lastly, I have my Perfusion Metallics palette. This is currently my Pan That palette for 2020. I'm going to try to finish it this year, and I recently posted an update, so you can check that out. I'll link it up in the cards. But I've hit pan on a bunch of shadows since I last did an update for this, not project, but this series that I do. So here's what my palette currently looks like. I have hit pan on Geode, Atlantis, Dynamite, Blitz, and I'm almost done with Blitz, Nebula, Mic Drop, and Zenith. So I've had a ton of pans since my last products I've hit pan on video in this specific palette. I did swatch out the eyeshadows from Perfusion. This was from the Mauves palette, but the rest are from the metallics. So this is Nebula, Atlantis, Geode, I believe this is Dynamite, Zenith, and Mic Drop. So in my opinion, I think Profusion makes some good metallic shadows. I really love this palette. I'm still happy to pan it. So those are the most recent pans I have for my products I've hit pan on video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you hit pan on recently because I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I also have a horse channel if you want to check it out. It is called C&K Equestrian. I'll have a link down below. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.